day 6, Family Media Detox, special Labor Day edition. And that's not the only special thing about today. It's a very important date in our family calendar. Fill them in, if you would, my dear.
It's our Samiversary. September 6th is our Samiversary. His birthday is September 3rd, but on the 6th is the day that our social worker brought him to us. And it was a very wild ride of a day because we had known that he was due to be born, but when he was born, the hospital didn't notify child services like they were supposed to, and he was sent home with his birth parents. And there was an entire day of would they have run off with him? Were they going to be able to find him? Nobody knew for sure. Would they be able to get our license in order? And we had the prayer chain going and people praying. And at the end of the day, they brought him to us. And we found out later that never in the history of the world had an expanded license been put through in a business day. And we had had another name that was kind of our boy name that was in the hopper, or at least I did. But when we got Sam, I looked at him and I realized that there had been so many people praying for him, and it made me think about Samuel and how Hannah said that for this child she prayed. And so I knew that if he was going to stay with us, that he was our Samuel. So 4 years ago today.
Right. That's right. So we're enjoying that special blessing we have, and starting off as foster parents to Sam, and then in February of 2009 being able to adopt him and his sister Mercy, and now being able to know that there's no question that they're, in the eyes of the law as well as the eyes of God, and certainly in our eyes, completely our kids, and we rejoice in that. Very low-key day. I took the day off. I didn't do any pastory things today to speak of, and no school today. Spent time with the kids. I did some housework, and the kids were very helpful to me, especially the little ones. I was organizing a big bookshelf we have, and Mercy and Sam and Mary were very helpful with that. And I think for a while this afternoon, I took the 7 of them out to the store to do a quick store run and give you a few minutes of quiet, and then came back and I just did some more housework in the kitchen, and then we took a walk together tonight. Took a family walk, and that was very pleasant. So, true confessions time. I talked with Daniel, who's our 7-year-old son, about how he feels about the Family Media Detox, and he loves video games. He's very much a video game kid, just like his daddy, and he had some very pointed remarks about it. Let's hear what he had to say. Daniel, how old are you?
7.
Daniel, what have we been doing around here lately that's a little different?
Well, we have not been using things with screens like Nintendo DS's, Game Boys, TV, iPods, and last but not least, some headphones on your MP3 player.
Okay, so we've just kind of given up some things. We've given up TV and all those things you just mentioned. What were the things you liked to do that you've been missing since we started this?
Well, mostly TV, my Nintendo, and computer games.
Okay, what did you like about television? What was so great about television?
Well, I liked my favorite cartoon, Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Fanboy and Chum Chum? What about my favorite cartoon?
I don't think you have a favorite cartoon. I don't even know what it is.
Phineas and Ferb.
Oh.
Do you miss Phineas and Ferb?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what is good about the change lately?
Well, we get to go to a park and maybe go swimming.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do these activities, and we're having great meals.
Okay. Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, it's good.
Okay. You glad we're doing it?
It's good for the electricity in the world.
Oh, that's true too. All right. Daniel, thanks for speaking to us.
You're welcome.
So Daniel was being very honest there. Now, I'm going to be honest, and in fact, I mentioned this in the write-up of yesterday on the blog, that I don't really miss it. In fact, I always kind of resented all the media that was going on, consumption going on. But when I miss it the most is I have very bad insomnia. And late at night, I had always had something to entertain myself on the internet or on television. And so as I deal with insomnia, I just have to be a little more productive and creative in how I deal with those sleepless hours. But you shared something with me about a time when being without TV has kind of been a bit of a stumbling block for you.
When I ride the exercise bike, I would always watch usually a movie that I had recorded on the DVR. And that really helps the time go better than even reading does, and forget about just doing it without trying to entertain myself. But I've decided that the 2 times that I miss the TV are, you know, at the end of a busy day when I just don't feel like doing anything, I just want to collapse. But really, I think I probably miss it the most when I'm trying to ride the bike, because then I have to actually think about riding the bike.
Right.
And
That's just no. All right. Yeah, I feel the same way. But onward and upward, I feel really good about it. I overall think it's been a good move. And Jamie actually said to me today, he's not sure he wants to go back to the old way. So time will tell, I think.
Yeah.
At any rate, thanks for watching. God bless. See you tomorrow.
Detox.